Good evening, Jacket fans. Tonight, the 2-0 Jackets will face off against the West Helena Cougars. The Jackets look to tally a win tonight to head into the conference play with a 3-0 record.
The Jackets have made a jump from number 5 spot to number 3 spot in 5A state rankings after coming home with a win last week against Helena.
With a potent offense, the Jackets aim to start tonight just as they did against Helena, racking up 185 yards of offense in less than one quarter of play.
With the weather playing a major role in the past 2 games, it has done little to hinder the Jackets as they come into tonight with plenty of momentum.
The Jackets will kick off their 3rd game of the season in a moment. I'm Hannah Williams.
I'm Jake Gilbert.
And I'm Chelsea Andrews. Sit back, relax. Jacket football starts now. Hey, Jacket fans. Welcome with us tonight as we battle it out against the West Helena Cougars. We are really hyped tonight, and we are, getting ready to come out of our blow-up helmet over there. I don't know why you can't see it. Looks like we're just gonna film the captains, but if you could see, if you're here and you're watching that blow-up helmet and our jackets in there, it's really cool. We got our new gold jerseys on with our blue pants, and they're looking mighty, mighty good. And the smoke just really adds to the effect. Don't you agree, Jake?
Oh yeah, there's nothing like standing in the smoke getting ready for the game.
I bet it makes them really excited to get out there and, show them what jacket pride we have.
And there's nothing like being in that helmet when everybody's chanting and getting ready.
Looks like our captains for the Jackets are going to make their way on the field. It's going to be number 75, Tyler McElroy, and number 54, Jeremiah Perry. For the Cougars tonight, it's going to be 4 captains. Number 3, Delane Bedford. Number 47, Daquan Jackson. Number 9. I don't believe there is. Keonta Lee, number 9. And number 7, Rasheem Barton. So Jake, what do you think is going to happen in the game tonight?
Well, West Hano's always known for their talent and speed, so the Jags really going to have to lock down on that and be ready, especially on defense. I've heard a lot about number 3 being a great player, so they're definitely going to have to watch out for him.
Yeah, I heard that he's very quick and very agile. He's an excellent split receiver, and and also they have a very successful track history. They are very quick. And, we actually added in some certain drills in practice this week to, prepare us for the speed and the quickness of West Helena's team.
Well, yeah, everyone can remember just a few years ago the talent that West Helena always had. I remember about 3 or 4 years ago they had 4 or 5 people in 1 year all played D1 football. I think the Jackets are calling the toss.
Excuse me. Looks like we repainted the field tonight, getting ready for this match off. Looks like the Jackets are going to receive tonight, starting off, and the Cougars are going to kick it off to us. And there goes the captains heading off to their run-out stations.
We see Hammer on the mule.
Look at that smoke going. Wow, that just pumps me up.
I do think Haley Hustler is Hammer tonight. Here come the West Helena. Here come our Wynne Yellow Jackets.
Wow. Franklin Settles is very excited. He was coming out screaming and shouting, jumping up there. Look how pumped they are. Sorry, I'm not going to use pump anymore tonight. Look how hyped they are. Words of Jake Gilbert. Man, oh, that just sends chills down my back. Doesn't it you, Jake?
Yes.
Why is that funny? Oh, that was awesome.
Here's
Ooh.
West Helena's kickoff team. I think it is number 3.
Oh, number 3, Delane Bedford.
Kicking for West Helena. We have, if I can see on these new jerseys.
I think it's number 1, Josh Selvey, and number 28, Nick Moody, receiving. These Cougar cheerleaders are very loud and spirited tonight. Looking pretty good.
Jackets are getting ready to receive the ball for the first half of the game.
Some special people in the press box with us tonight. I would like to add, other than me, Hannah, and Jake, our Keenen Halk, our producer for the game, and Haley Cawthorn, our tackle spotter.
Looked like there was a fake on the kickoff right there for the West Helena Cougars. Number 3 is going to kick off.
Squid kick.
A little kick. It's going to roll out of bounds. There's going to be a flag on the play.
Looks like the ball is going to be placed on the 35-yard line. I believe so, right? Correct?
That's right. Reed Wingo is starting out as our quarterback tonight.
Blake Manis still at center for this game. Reed's going to hand it off to Nick Moody. He's going to run up the left side. He's going to get enough for a Yellow Jacket first down.
Great run right there on the left side of the field by Nick Moody. Great speed right there. Looks like those agilities that we put in over the week have really paid off. We've definitely gained some speed. Right now, the West Helena Cougars are running a 4-4 defense, I believe.
Yes,
correct, Jake? Yes. And their offense is going to be mostly spread, so be looking for that.
Ball's in snap position. Snap to Reed. Going to be handed off to Draylon Willis, who's going to run up the ball up the right side. He's going to miss a few tackles, but he's going to gain a lot of yards on the play.
That was a great job by his blockers out there. Number 75, Tyler. Number 2, Dallas. Number 1, and number 64, I believe. They were all, in front of him, having his back, making sure nobody touched him. That was a good job.
Looks like the Yellow Jackets are coming out in pistol.
Still wins ball. Reed going to fake the handoff, and he's going to run it himself, and he's going to throw it to number 3, Zach Morris. Going to run the ball up the left side.
That was a great trick play right there by Reed. It had me faked out. Thought he was going to run it down the middle, but it was a pass off to the left side of the field to Zach Morris, who has great hands, and caught it and ran down the left side. Looks like him and Joe Stampley kind of, got mixed a little bit of trouble right there. Joe kind of got a little twisted with Zach Morris, but he was just trying to block for him, and that was a great job. Great fake.
Yeah, it was a great play by the play action by Reed Wingo.
Yellow Jackets at the line of scrimmage. Ball is hiked. Reed looking for a pass. Oh, and he is sacked, and the ball is dropped. And I think it's recovered by the West Helena Cougars.
That's definitely not a good sign right here early on in the game.
Yeah, that West Helena D lineman came around like a man on a mission.
It looked like the Yellow Jackets were stunned right there because it didn't look like anyone knew the ball was on the ground and loose.
Yeah, that was a devastating hit.
Definitely. It's going to be on the 35-yard line for the Cougars. Our defense has really got to put a hold on their opponents right now.
It's the Cougars' ball. Quarterback going to hand the ball off. He's going to run up the middle, and there's a flag down.
Looks like it's going to be stopped about 38-yard line. But there was a flag on the field. I believe it is on the Cougars. Possibly a holding.
I think it was a false start.
Oh, maybe it was. Yep. Oh. Okay. Illegal procedure against the Cougars. Which is also the same thing as a false start.
Still the Cougars' ball. Still first down. Gonna hand the ball off. Number 47, he's gonna run it up the right side, and he's gonna get stopped, but there is another flag on the play.
I think that one was holding.
I believe so. Oh.
Well, the Yellow Jackets were showing blitz and a lot of blitz that play.
What is that? Is that a sign for holding, what he just did?
So I'm sorry, Chelsea. I wasn't watching.
The ref, where he had his hands over his head, and then he, kind of bent down and hit his thighs. What does that mean?
I'm really not sure. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Usually holding is when he's holding his wrist, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Huh. See? He just did it again. Did you watch?
We'd like to point out that Hammer has a new uniform on tonight.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen Hammer with wings.
Looks like it. I think you can tell because the head and the tail are different colors. But the jersey is actually a darkened yellow, kind of like to match our jerseys tonight.
Cougars ball. He's going to hand the ball off, going to run up the right side, number 24, but he's going to be stopped.
It was a great job. I think, I believe number...
Number
62.
DeAndre McGill.
DeAndre McGill, yes. He's a sophomore this year. Had a handle on it. What were you about to say, Jake?
I was just going to let you know that it was DeAndre McGill.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Still Cougars ball. Second down. Quarterback going to fake the handoff, and he's going to be looking for a pass right here. It's a long pass, but it is intercepted by number 1, Josh Selvey. An amazing catch.
He really got up on that field. He was probably like 10 feet up in the air. Of course, I'm over-exaggerating, but that was an amazing jump. Definitely had some hops right there. Looks like one of the players having trouble getting up. Oh,
yeah,
looks like he's having trouble with his right ankle, right leg.
Number 76 from West Helena.
That is number 76 is Kevontae Johnson. He's the left guard for the Cougars.
Yeah, they're having to help him off the field.
Oh, it's really hurting him.
Yeah, West Helena's quarterback made a really bad pass that play under pressure. There's really nobody open.
Yellow Jacket offense is now back on the field.
Looks like I still see Reed Wingo out there.
Reed with the ball. Going to fake the handoff. Running himself to the left side, but he is stopped.
He didn't gain much. Maybe I don't believe he gained anything on that play.
Lost about 3 yards.
We have 11 yards to go now. The ball is going to be on the 16-yard line. And that was a loss of 2 on the play.
Blake with the ball, going to snap it to Reed. Reed's going to hand it to Dre, who's going to run the ball up the middle and gain about.
Well, he powered on that play.
He definitely gained that yardage right there, and I believe he brought it possibly to the 12-yard line. Great run down the middle by Draylen Willis. He's definitely got some power. He's strong and he's quick.
Reed still at quarterback. Going to hand the ball off to number 26, Draylen, who's going to run up the right side, and there are a few flags down on the play.
I think it's a holding penalty.
I believe so. While it's going to be a little break right here, time on the clock is 8:45. Quarter is the first quarter, and the score is still 0-0.
Jesse, a lot of times on them outside reach block plays, you see a lot of holding on. Because the offensive line have you on the outside shoulder of the defenders, and that's really hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times they have to resort to holding. Now, I've always heard that there's holding on every play, but this is not always called.
Still Yellow Jackets ball.
We're going to be placed on the 21-yard line.
Wingo at quarterback, going to look for a pass right here. Got a lot of time. He's going to look for a long pass, but he's just going to have to throw it away.
Looks like number 22, Joe Stampley, was holding his arm out for a toss, but there's a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be another holding.
It might have been intentional grounding. The refs are discussing.
Yep.
It was a holding call.
Oh, on the... Was it holding on the...
Yeah, that was one very rarely seen.
That was a holding on the Cougars right there.
Yeah, Chester. A lot of people don't know it, but there is a such thing as defensive holding.
Still wins ball. Wingo with the ball. Looking for a pass. Oh, and it went right through the hands of number 3, Zach Morris.
I think that's the first one he's dropped since he's been in the game, been in a game on the senior high level. Offense has really got to step it up right here. This is going to be 4th down for the Jackets, so we've really got to push. We're not in a bad field placement. All we need is a little strength right here. Offensive line has got to be a stone wall for us right now.
Yeah, this West Helena defense has really been stopping the Jackets this game. They've really had a tough time.
Draylen at running back. Reed is going to look for a pass. And it's a great catch by number 3, Zach Morris.
He really, look at Reed. He's running to him. I believe Reed was definitely surprised himself, I believe. Zach Morris really reached out his full body length to get that.
Yeah, that was really a desperation throw by Reed Wingle. He might have meant to
throw it out of bounds.
Throw it away, but Zach came and got it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Johnny Ratliff in to kick for Wynne.
Looks like just a second.
The holder of the ball is Landon McFadden. Johnny up for the kick.
It is.
And it's no good. I believe that's the second field goal missed by Johnny Ratliff.
I believe so. Back to what I was saying earlier, the ambulance people have made their way on the West Helena side for number 76 that came out of the game a while ago. Looks like it might be his knee. I'm not sure, but something definitely messed up on his right leg. Our thoughts really go out to number 76 right now.
Johnny Ratliff coming out to kick the kickoff. We have number 4 and number, I think, 19 returning the kicks for West Helena.
Even though that was a missed field goal by Johnny Ratliff, I believe that he does have the confidence to shake it off and, get a great kick right here. And
well, it looks like the West Helena kick returners are stacking really, really close. I guess they don't expect him to kick it very far.
I guess not.
Wonder if they'll try another onside kick like they usually do at the beginning of the game.
Maybe that's what the Cougars are expecting.
Johnny Ratliff with the kick, and it's going to be a high kick, and I believe it's going to go out of bounds.
I believe it's going to be placed on the 30-yard line.
There's Coach Hill on Johnny's tail for kicking it out of bounds.
It's going to be on the 35-yard line. Excuse me. Mistakes do happen, and the thing is, you got to be like a duck and let it roll off your back like water. You know that saying where it's funny. I know it sounds funny, but my mom used to always tell me you have to be like a duck and let water roll off your back. Because, ducks' feathers don't absorb water. It just rolls off their back.
That's an interesting fact, Chelsea.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a good simile, but, I guess it was funny.
Cougar offense on the field. Number 5 is going to hand it off, and he's going to be stopped and way in the backfield.
Great job by number 81, Tony Jones.
Yeah, he really reached out from right there. Another good. Here comes the.
They brought, what is that thing called? Stretcher. They brought out a stretcher for number 76. Looks like it's a pretty serious injury on his right leg. Our thoughts and prayers are going out to number 76 right now.
Still a Cougars ball. Quarterback going to hand the ball off. He's going to try to run it up the middle, but he's stopped yet again.
By Caleb Blanzett. Number 63, a returning starter. Although he moved from nose guard to, I believe, defensive end this year. He really gained speed to be able to switch positions.
It's going to be the 3rd down and 12 yards for the Cougars. Ball's going to be on the 33-yard line. They need 12 yards to go, which I think I just said this, but 12 yards to go for a first down.
Oh, it was a high snap. Number 5 is the quarterback. He's going to have to throw the ball away, and it's deflected by number 33, Franklin Settles.
Franklin Settles almost got a hand on that right there. He could have possibly intercepted it. Great defense right there by Franklin.
Here comes West Helena's punt team. Not only is number 3 kicking off the ball, he's also punting.
Number 3 is also a great wide receiver or split receiver for the Cougars.
I don't think he comes off the field, Chelsea.
No, I don't believe so. Very well rounded.
It's going to be a punt. It's a long punt. Number 3, Zach Morris is going to catch the ball, running the ball up the left side, and there's a flag down.
I think it was a trip.
Oh, and he stopped, but a great run by Zach Morris.
Great job.
There's another flag on the play.
There was 2 flags on the field. Could have possibly been a holding. I'm not sure, though. Refs are discussing it. Oh. Oh, it's waved off. There's a holding on the Jackets. They're going to be pushed back 5 yards. So the ball should be on the... Wait a second. 10 yards. Wow.
It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Okay. So that means, wow, they're going to be on their own 25-yard line. No, excuse me. their own 28-yard line.
It really sucks when you have a great return and everything gets taken away from a holding penalty.
Yellow Jackets ball. Ross Trail now in as quarterback. He's going to look for a throw to number 19, or 15, excuse me, Nate Jenkins.
Great hands right there. Way to gain yardage right there. Ball is now going to be placed. Hey, we only have, I think, no? It was a couple yards short of a first down. Ball is now going to be placed on the
37 and a half?
36 and a half.
36 and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
Franklin settles at running back.
Ross Trail, quarterback.
Ross is going to just run the ball up the left side and gain a lot of yards. Great run by Ross.
Great job. I think he might have ran out the 49. I believe so.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds to keep from taking a hit. It's normal for quarterbacks.
Yeah, that was a great job.
Timeout by the Wynne Yellow Jackets. Oh, excuse me. My bad. Timeout, West Helena.
While we're going to have a short break right here, we're going to go to the clock. Time on the clock is 6 minutes and 7 seconds in the first quarter. Score is 6-0 Wynne. Ball is now going to be placed on the 50-yard line, and it's going to be first down for the Jackets with 10 yards to go for another one.
So what do y'all think about these new yellow uniforms?
It's amazing. I love them. They're great.
I'm really glad that the Wynne Yellow Jackets really, changed from that traditional into a more new kind of look.
Yeah, a new attire for a new what is it? A new season, a new year, a new,
It's crazy because not many of our school teams have yellow uniforms. I
Yeah.
know the volleyball has one yellow uniform that they really never wear, and the softball team has a yellow uniform that they never wear either. So I like having the Yellow Jackets wear new
I do too.
uniforms.
Well, also Nike, I do believe.
Ball's going to be handed off to Franklin Settles. He's going to be tripped up.
Looks like he tripped up over one of our linemen right there. I'm not sure who it was.
I tell you, that's a great fake by Ross Trail because I still thought Ross Trail had the football.
That was good hops by Franklin Settles. Way to try to gain as many yards as he can. Ball is now going to be placed on the 47-yard line. 7 yards to go.
Trail with the ball. Going to look for a pass here. Caught by number 28, Nick Moody. Way to stay on your feet right there, Nick.
Yeah, that was a great job. Looks like they were going in circles right there. It's going to be placed on the 40 now. We need I believe we got a first down right there. Great job by Nick. Way to get that first down. He was brought down, I believe, by... I'm not sure who he was brought down by, but whoever it was, great job.
They're bringing out the chains to test the spot of the ball.
It might have been a little bit short.
The ball is placed right between the 41 and 40-yard line. It's going to be very close.
I believe it.
They they got the first down.
The very end of the corner was past it, so it counts.
Well, it's a game of inches, Chelsea.
Good job. That was a good way to put it.
Yellow Jacket offense back on the field. Ross Trail still at quarterback. Nick Moody as the running back right now. Ross going to hand the ball off to Nick. He's going to run it up the left side.
Ooh.
He's still on his feet, but they're going to bring him down.
Great job by the Jackets. Good run.
I think with forward progression, he was brought down between the 35 and 30-yard line. It wasn't very clear.
Not sure. I think it's on the 33-yard line. That was a gain of 7 yards. Oh, sorry. Yeah, gain of 7 yards to go is 3 yards for a first down. I think we can, make this push right here. Second down for the Jackets.
Yellow Jacket offense. Now on the field. Ross is going to fake the handoff, look for a long pass to number 3, Zach Morris, who's going to get himself another touchdown for the night.
That was a great pass by Ross Trail. Great catch by Zach Morris.
Yeah, that was a really great pass under pressure. Well, West Helena is coming for the quarterback tonight. They already have 2 sacks and several hits.
That was a great job. Clock is going to read 4:25. Score is now 12-0 Wynne in the first quarter.
Looks like the Jackets are going for 2 points after touchdown.
2-point conversion right here. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Going for
Okay.
the 2 points.
Well, I saw Landon McFadden coming on the field, and I haven't seen him.
Going to try to make up for the lost point earlier. Ross going to fake the handoff. He's going to have to get away. Oh, and the ball's on the ground.
Looks like it was no good.
Well, Ross did his best to make the play last as long as possible, but it was just a swarm of the West Helena Cougars.
Looks like we really got to focus on making those extra points, because you never know. At the end of the game, that might be what we need. Looks like Coach Heel is definitely editing our mistakes down there on the sidelines. Looks like our stands have definitely filled up since the beginning of the game. Kickoff team is going to make their way on the field. Johnny Ratliff is going to place the ball.
We have 3 kick returners for the Cougars. We have number 47, number 3, and number 12. I do believe that's number 3.
Number 47, Daquan Jackson. Number 3, Delane Bedford. And number
12.
is number 12? Okay. Number
John-
12. Is it number 12? Yeah. 72. No. 12 or so. Yeah. Sorry, we cannot see. I think it might be number 12.
Johnny Ratliff with the long kick.
Oh, great kick. Almost
Number
in the end
3
zone.
caught it, is going to run the ball. And he's going to miss a tackle, but he's going to be brought down.
Franklin Settles made his way on the field quick. I mean, he was down there before anyone else was. Tried to trip him up right there. And he did get a handle of his shoelace right there, but it stayed up, and then the rest of our Jackets swarmed toward him. Defense is making their way on the field.
Jacket defense is ready.
They're always ready. Seriously. But apparently the Helena offense is not ready. It's going to be a timeout.
I'd just like to point out how great the West Helena cheerleaders are. They have a lot of rhythm.
You know that movie, Bring It On?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Yeah, that's the first one. That's what it reminds me of.
I know,
Seriously.
like, I heard just a second ago when they were down here cheering, they actually did one of the cheers from the movie.
No, which one?
Where they say, knock them down, roll around, come on defense, work.
Oh, wow. That is awesome, because they really remind me of it. Okay, it was the cheerleading squad with the green and yellow uniforms.
The Clovers?
Yes. Thank you. Time on the clock is 4:17 in the first quarter. Score is 12-0. Wynne. Ball is going to be on the 27-yard line. First down for the Cougars and 10 yards to go. Looks like our band is playing moves like Jagger.
There's a handoff to number 24, who's going to run up the left side, but he is stopped big time by
Joe Stampley and Draylon Willis had a very good handle on that. And the ball is now going to be placed on the...
Well, that was a good, strong run by the Cougars.
Looks like it's going to be on the 36-yard line.
Right.
West Helena going to have a high snap, but he's going to catch it. He's going to fake the handoff. But it's a great tackle by one of the Yellow Jackets.
Looks like
I do think he was down in the backfield.
Looks like number 26, 41, and number 81 all had a hand on that. There was no gain on that play. Ball is now going to be placed on the 37-yard line. They have 5 yards to go
32.
for first time.
32
First
yard
down.
line.
Okay, 32-yard line.
Cougars going to fake the handoff, but our defense is going to get back there quick, but it's thrown and it's caught, and he's going to run up the left side, but
Ooh.
a great stop by number 1, Josh Selvey.
Ball is now going to be placed on the
Great screen ran by the Cougars. They
Ball-
really faked out the Jacket defense.
ball is now going to be placed on the 45-yard line. Looks like there's a flag. No? I don't. Oh. Looks like the refs. Bill did that one ref with 2 balls.
It was probably holding. A lot of times on screenplays, you see a lot of holding calls.
Flag on the play by the on the Cougars. Believe they got pushed back 5 yards, and now the ball is going to be on the 32-yard line. 11 yards to go for a first down.
A little bit switching around for the strong side on defense.
Still at Cougars ball. There's a flag down.
Look, I bet it's delay of game. I doubt it. I don't know. Yeah.
No.
What was that?
It wasn't a delay game. There's still 6 seconds left on the.
Huh.
It must have been a false start.
Well, someone came off the field and they said it was because of him. But what would that be?
I don't think Mr. Arnold, our announcer, I don't think he realized what it was either.
I really was just about to say that. I was thinking the same thing because usually we find out later, from him.
Cougars with the ball. They're going to look for a pass. Tony Jones almost deflected the ball. Almost intercepted by number 1, Josh Selvey.
Right between his hands.
That'd have been the second pick of the game.
He has got such good hops. I mean, I saw his feet over the West Helena sidelines. That is ridiculous. I wish I could jump that high. If I could jump that high, I would be killing everybody in volleyball all day, every day.
I believe West Helena is going to have to kick off. Zach Morris in the back, ready to receive the ball. See if he can get up the field again like he did last time.
Without the holding penalty.
Cougars need to watch out for him because he's on fire tonight. Punt is up. Zach Morris is going to have to move back for the punt, but I think they're going to let it roll out of bounds.
Ball is going to be placed on the 50-yard line, I believe. Oh, 46-yard line. 4 yards off, sorry. We're going to go to the clock real quick. Time on the clock is 2:33. Score is going to be 12-0 Wynne. Ball is going to be placed on the 49-yard line. There's going to be 10 yards to go for a Jacket first down.
Reed has returned at quarterback.
Blake going to snap the ball to Wingo. Wingo's going to hand the ball. He's going to fake the handoff, throw it to number 3, Zach Morris. Going to run the ball up the right side, and I believe
It will be his.
he might be away. He's going to be stopped by number.
Boy, that was a touchdown saving tackle by the Cougars.
He was taken down by number 47,
47.
I believe. Of the
Zach Morris
Cougars.
almost had his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Number 47 is Daquan Jackson. He's the halfback for the Cougars. That was a great run by Zach Morris down the right side. Man, he's got speed, and his hands are just so good. He can just get that football, and it'll stick to him.
26, Draylon Willis is running back, going to run up the middle. short of a touchdown.
Believe that was a little, maybe 3 yards on the gain. Maybe 1 yard. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought you were holding up a 1, Jake. I'm sorry. Ball is now going to be placed on the 5-yard line. We need 5 yards to go for a touchdown. Yeah.
6-yard line. 6 yards for a touchdown.
Okay.
Wingo going to give the handoff to 26, Draylon Willis. He's going to run it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, Draylon Willis broke 2 or 3 tackles that play to get in the end zone.
That was a great job. Got right in the left corner of the end zone right there. Great job. Score is now going to be 18-0 Jackets. And we're still in the first quarter. We have a minute and 47 seconds left.
Yeah, this does not look good for the Cougars.
I believe the Yellow Jackets going to try to go for a 2-point conversion again. Wingo going to look for a pass. Oh, and it went right through the hands of number 22, Joseph Stampley.
That was a great look by Reed right there.
Looked like Coach Hill was satisfied with that play because he was clapping his hands, and still didn't look angry.
I believe so. But when he is angry, you can definitely hear it over here. This is a great way. We said earlier in our opener, we definitely said that we aim to start off like we did against Bologna, and I believe we are. I believe we're definitely starting off strong, and we already have, 18 points just in the first quarter. We still have around 2 minutes left in the first quarter. That's definitely a great start to this game.
Yeah, Chelsea, how Coach Keenen always tells us to start off strong. Well, she's not lying because anything can happen and stop the game, and if you're ahead, then good things will come out on your side.
Yeah, you definitely have, more hope when you're far enough ahead.
Johnny Ratliff going to kick again for Wynne. Wonder if he'll try an onside kick this time.
They might. Their D-backs, their kick returners are deep this time.
And he is. He's going to roll past him, but he's going to catch it. And he's going to be stopped by a swarm of Yellow Jackets.
Looks like the ball is now going to be placed on the 36-yard line.
It was a squib kick by Johnny Ratliff to ensure that there wasn't a return by the Cougars.
Looks like the ball is actually going to be placed on the 35-yard line. Excuse me.
Cougar offense now on the field along with Yellow Jacket defense. He's going to hand the ball off. Number 10 is going to run up the right side, but he's run out of bounds by number 62 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, he barely escaped Draylon Willis's arms in the backfield.
I believe number 78 is in the game now. Xavier Stringfellow, he had a hand on that. He had a little effort on that takedown right there.
Bunch of moving on the Jacket defense. But I think there's a fumble on the play.
I believe Coach Singleton is in the other press box saying it's our ball. Number 78 could have possibly recovered that. Xavier Stringfellow.
It is Jackets' ball.
Great job, Xavier. I'm going to have to congratulate him in English on Monday. This is very good field placement for the Jackets right now. We're going to be on the Cougars 35 right now. No, excuse me. The 30 between the 35 and the 34-yard line.
If our Jackets can score right here,
it'd definitely be ugly for the Cougars.
This could possibly be a blowout.
It's definitely starting out like one.
But keep your fingers crossed and knock on that wood.
Ross Trellis, quarterback, Gonna look for a pass right here. But he's gonna be taken down by number 70
Whoa.
and a few others of the West Helena Cougars.
Definitely pushed back some yards. Number 74 is going to make his way on the field for number 79.
There's Dalton Parsons ending the game, taking out Nick Wright on the offensive line, right tackle.
They're going to be pushed back to the 39-yard line. They're pushed back to about 4 or 5 yards. They need 15 yards to go for first down.
You see our Yellow Jacket cheerleaders definitely trying to keep the crowd loud.
Ross throwing the ball to number
28?
28, Nick Moody. Yeah.
No,
22, excuse me, Joseph Stampley.
Sorry, Hannah.
we're down in seconds now in the first quarter. 35 seconds. 18-0, the Jackets. Ball is now going to be placed on the, it looks like we got a couple yards on that. 37-yard line. We need 15 yards to go. Actually, 13 yards to go for a first down.
Draylon Willis is running back, but Ross going to look for a pass. It's a long pass again.
Oh, right over the fingertips of Zach Morris.
Just shy of his hand. That was a great look by Ross Trill right there. 17 seconds on the clock now.
Timeout by the Wynne Yellow Jackets.
I actually recognize some of these Cougar cheerleaders. I think they might play volleyball. I really think I recognize some of them.
Yeah, Chelsea, it's kind of sad that we didn't get to play West Helena for our senior year. I was really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if in Wynne, can you be a cheerleader and play volleyball?
No. Well, no, you can't.
Well, maybe for volleyball, but for other sports, it kind of interferes with. Actually, I don't really know if you can because cheerleaders have practice right after school, and volleyball practice continues until after school, so it would interfere with practices. But I guess if you really wanted to, you talk to the coaches. I bet you could work it out, but it'd be very difficult.
Yeah, if one sport is dominant than the other, you probably just want to stick to that sport because it would definitely be very difficult and take away from your other sport that you're doing.
It just depends on what you enjoy doing most.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a cheerleader, but when I got to play senior high basketball, it would interfere with playing time. Ross Trail with the ball. Gonna throw the pass to number 1, Josh Selvey, but it was just a little short.
Looks like our defense is going to make their way on the field. Time on the clock, 11 seconds. Score is 18 Jackets, 0 the Cougars. Ball is still on the 37-yard line. And, we really got to make a stop right here and definitely not let them get past the 50-yard line. I actually don't think that they've been past the 50-yard line all night.
Bunch of switching tonight on the Yellow Jacket defense. Quarterback going to hand the ball off to number 10 and run up the left side. And a great tackle by number 50, Jamie Cartiller for Wynne.
Great job. He actually got, the last home game, he actually got Player of the Week. That was a great job by Jamie Cartiller, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Score is 18 Jackets, 0 Cougars.